Tonight, a top UAB infectious disease doctor says Alabama's healthcare system is under siege. Good evening. I'm Sherry Jackson.
And I'm Art Franklin. Doctors on the front lines of the pandemic tell us they're concerned Alabama's healthcare system has reached its limit. CBS 42 News reporter Jake Chapman live at UAB. And Jake, doctors and nurses are sounding the alarm about the state of healthcare.
Aren't they? It seems like this battle is never ending because ICU beds continue to fill up and staffing shortages are happening throughout Alabama. And if this continues the way it's going, they're not sure what's going to happen next.
I think the current healthcare system, especially in Alabama, is under siege.
Our healthcare system at its limits.
We are definitely in a crisis at this time.
We are struggling at every level just to kind of keep our head above water.
For the waters of COVID-19 continue to rise.
Our ICU bed capacity, while it is less underwater than it was earlier, it's still underwater.
Dr. Don Williamson with the Alabama Hospital Association says prior to COVID, they'd usually have hundreds of ICU beds available, but the virus has changed that.
Is it added, 700 to 800 ICU patients in a system that didn't have the capacity to handle?
Can our hospitals handle it?
I don't know. We may have to find out whether our hospitals can handle the continued onslaught.
The pandemic also testing doctors' patience. Dr. Michael Sag at UAB says when they see more and more unvaccinated people at the hospital, it can be hard not to be frustrated.
It takes a lot of professionalism to say, okay, I don't agree with that choice.
For the vaccine would have helped.
Because they wouldn't be here right now, and they wouldn't be on a ventilator, and they wouldn't be dying.
But that doesn't mean they're giving up.
And yet, I'm going to rise above that. I'm going to rise above those feelings, and I'm going to provide the best care for them that I can.
Because they want the system to provide the care people need. But to address those issues, we need to get out of the pandemic. And we checked the Alabama Hospital Association's COVID-19 dashboard, and 48% of ICU patients right now have COVID-19, just showing how much the virus has a grip hold over our healthcare system. We're in Birmingham tonight. Jake Chapman, CBS 42 News. Local coverage you can count on.